So, welcome to my life. I just thought I would let you in on the making of Iyanla Fix My Life. It takes a lot, not just for me and for the guests, for the crew. And you see 48 minutes of somebody's life. Sometimes people tweet little nasty things about people, or have the courage to stand before the world and tell their stories. I just thought, if you had a glimpse of what really goes on, what really happens for people, come into this process and bare their soul, maybe we could really get on this healing path together. What you see is 48 minutes of a finished product, but I wanted you to see what goes on to get us there. So, welcome today to a piece of my life. It's going to be a rough ride. So for this particular show, I'm in New Jersey, not far from home for me. Not far from where my brother died. Not far from Brooklyn. Not far from my beginnings. But this really isn't about me. So while I know people think being on TV is all glamorous and wonderful, I'm in the hotel. And wherever we're shooting, this is how I live. This is where I get all of those fabulous clothes from for the show. A good cup of coffee in the morning reminds me of home. That was the one thing that was consistent in my life. When I woke up in the morning, I woke up every morning that I can remember to the smell of coffee. And I just love it. It's a good way to start my day. Oh yeah, I put my hat on so I don't have to horrify you with what my hair looks like before we purify it in the morning. You want to see my kitchen? I could stay anywhere in the world. I could stay at the Ritz or the Four Seasons or one of the big muckety-muck hotels. But, I like to stay in a place where I have control over what I eat. And most important of all, even more than what I eat, I stay in a hotel where I can open the window. I have this thing where I don't like, something happens and my eyes start running when I'm locked up in a place with no air. So, although the Ritz is possible, or the Four Seasons, or any of those places, I stay in the hotel, an inn usually, where I can open the window. I'm just a kind of country girl when it comes to that. So it's 7:01, and I'm about to eat my breakfast at my little dinette table. I've got my biscuit and my turkey sausage. The lady was so nice to make me a few turkey sausage, and you cannot have a biscuit without jelly. So I'll eat my breakfast. I had to run over to the window so I could hear the crows. Listen. Well, good morning to you too. Good morning. Yes, I thought so. When I'm at home, I always talk to the crows, and I can't believe that they followed me all the way here to Jersey. So I'm about to take my shower so that I can get ready for this day of fixing and healing. See you in a minute. So now I've eaten and I've bathed and I'm about to do my favorite activity for the day, my daily spiritual practice. I have my Iyanla Fix My Life journal. I have my Master Series by Eva Bell Werber that I use every day. And I have my trusty Bible. I always tell people that they've got to have a daily spiritual practice, and in order for me to do the work that I do, I really have to have a daily spiritual practice. I usually start with the course so I can see what the lesson is for today. And today's lesson in the Course in Miracles, lesson 282, I will not be afraid of love today. If I could realize but this day, salvation would be reached for all the world. This is the decision not to be insane and to accept myself as God Himself, my Father, my source who created me. This, the determination not to be asleep in dreams while the truth remains living forever in the joy of love. And this, the choice to recognize myself as one whom God created, whom God loves, and this love remains as my identity. That's a good one for today. So, I'm going to do my practice and I'll be back. So, we begin our day. We're off to do our technical check and to meet our guests for the day. The making of Iyanla Fix My Life.